Kasey, and welcome to the first episode of my new series, 712 Things to Draw with Procreate. Like what I said in the last video, this series is inspired by Kasey Golden, her 500 prompt series. I promise it will bring you a brand new experience. First, the books are different, so the prompts are different. Second, the art medium is different. I'm going to draw with iPad in the whole series. Third, the artist is different, so you are going to see a totally different art style and drawing process. Okay, enough rambling. Let's flip the page and see what we got. Monocle and envelope. Here we go. The first thing coming into my mind is the white rabbit in Alice and Wonderland who wearing glasses and rushing all the time. As a servant of the king and queen of hearts, it is not hard to imagine that he have to rush around and deliver royal letter. So I decided to create a character that based on him. I laid down some sketches of his clothing. He has a large variety of clothing since there are so many people recreate him already. I think I will go for the apron plus the ribbon. They are really eye-catching and iconic to me. And of course, I am going to draw cute little girls because I love drawing girls. This looks so similar to Alice. I don't want that. Yeah, here we go. A short-haired girls. I think that's more suitable to rabbit character too because it looks more fluffy. I like it. Okay, we got the appearance of the character now. Let's figure out her pose. I prefer a more dynamic pose on her because she's a rabbit. I think I like this pose. It feels like she is jumping around and delivering mail. Yes! Everything's set! We can finally dive into my glorious iPad. To be honest, I am so frustrated. It's just like you open it up a new sketchbook and you don't want to ruin it. I just frozen and staring at the white screen for a while. But I break the ice very soon because I know there is an undo button. Look at this handsome dude is sitting right there and always ready to save my life. I feel more relaxed and start laying down some lines. During this process, I keep taking out more and more function. Oh my god, so many things going on. But I know I don't have to learn everything in one day. I will eventually go through them while working on this project. Hopefully. Right now, you can tell I modified the sketch a lot. I was trying to draw a full body girl, then I end up changing the proportions and make her into a chippy style. I just really love drawing chippy style. I really enjoy using the selection tools and the transformation tools. They give me so much freedom in drawing compared to traditional art. As time goes by, I feel less and less stressed. I add a baked envelope with a rabbit inside. One reason is because I want to fill up the empty space. Another reason is because it already have enough attention to the prompt monocle, but the prompt envelope is not emphasized enough. So I want to enlarge it and emphasize it more. The last reason is because I simply want to draw a rabbit. Ha ha ha! It is so adorable. How can you don't want that? Right? I think this edition turned out so great. It's not only make the chippy character look more tiny and cute, but also adds some interesting interaction to the picture. Moving on to coloring. Since this is my first attempt in digital art, I have no ideas how to do it. So I found a tons of tutorial to back me up. I I start off painting the face first because I really want to get the eyes done. If you follow me for a while, you know that I love painting eyes. And iPad make me enjoy it even more. Do you see this detail? Oh my god, I can never do this in traditional art. I have lots of fun playing around with different layers, property, and opacity. Next, I try to fill up the base colors for the rest of the picture. After many trial and error, I finally figure out how to use the color drop. Hi, I know that there are lots of things other artists can do it instantly, but I need to take like an hour to learn how to do a tiny thing like that. Like I spent lots of time to redraw the line art because I want to try varying the color of lines instead of only using black color. I also spent long time in switching color while painting the shadow. Instead, I could just create one shadow layer and use one color to paint the entire picture. I create a lot of layers and many of them may be unnecessary, but I just don't feel safe to merge them, which absolutely cost me much more time to manage them. I even reached the maximum number of layers couple times. That driving me nuts. I would say this all worth the time, but it is not efficient at all. Well, it requires hard work to give off an appearance of effortlessness. The only thing I could do is keep up the hard work. Enough sharing of my struggle, let's move on to the color scheme. I personally love pastel color a lot. If you don't see me using them in the old day, probably just because I don't have them in my collection or I just don't know how to mix them with watercolor or acrylic paint. I try to go for a pastel vintage feeling in this drawing. I'm pretty sure that I want red color for her dresses and white color for her hair. So I just find some color scheme that contain these two colors and give a vintage feeling. I did some color testing like making this circle into cream yellow, but I found that her hair don't stand out with the light yellow background, so I changed it into green. And I threw the yellow to the envelope because I still want to keep some yellow for the vintage feeling. I was debating whether I should make the lens white or transparent, but I end up picking a light grayish brown. I feel that could make the monocle more stand out and more cohesive to the vintage feeling that I want to convey. I rarely draw glasses in my drawing and I'm so glad that I could challenge myself in this project. I love how these monocles turn out, especially the lenses. They look royal and elegant to me. I would say the most challenging part in this picture is the shading of this giant envelope. I want the rabbit look like actually sitting inside the envelope, so the envelope should pop up a little bit, but I cannot figure out how to render that shadow. I redrew that part several times already and it still ends up a blurry shadow. I also hope that I could get better in drawing posture and clothing. The posture of the girl still look pretty stiff to me. Her skirt should look more flowy while jumping. It is what it is. I admit I just not reached that skill level yet. Overall, I still love how it's turned out. It absolutely is the best drawing I have ever done in my life. Much better than my expectation. Even better than my current skill level, I would say. I have seen lots of artists doing that in their Instagram. Finally, it's my turn! Yeah! I put use lots of time and effort in this video, so please give me a like and let me know if you enjoy it. Thanks for watching such a long video. It is my first time attempt to digital art. I'm so overwhelmed with all these feelings that I want to share with all of you. And I also want to keep it as a record to my future self. If you want to know more background story about this series, don't forget to check out my last video. Hope that I will see all of you in the future prom. Click the subscribe button to check out whether I get better or getting worse. Who knows? A huge thank you to my wonderful subscriber, Oli the Repair Dude, Cons1788, and Art by Fatima. They leave very interesting and amazing comments in my last video. I really not expect that there are so many comments. I deeply appreciate all the encouragement from you guys. You guys are the best. If you also want to get a shout out at the end of my video, you could consider subscribe and give me some digital art tips in the comment section. I will include them in my next video. Lastly, love yourself, love your date, and I will see you guys someday. Bye!